in the heart of a vast emerald forest, where the trees whispered ancient secrets and rivers sang lullabies to the land, lived a bear named Orin. Orin wasn't the biggest bear, nor the strongest. His fur was a patchwork of browns, and one ear bent slightly forward as if he was always listening. But what made Orin different was his quiet habit of watching it while other bears roared across valleys or wrestled for territory. Orin sat on warm stones beside the river and watched the water slip past. He watched fish leap like sparks of silver. He watched leaves fall and become earth. He watched clouds change shape and disappear, and slowly, Orin began to wonder, where does everything go? He asked the river one morning. The river didn't answer. It simply moved. Where does the fish go when it falls back into you? Orin asked. The river moved. Where do leaves go when they turn to soil? The river moved, so Orin decided to follow it. He left the familiar cedar grove and padded downstream. Days passed. The forest thinned. The river widened. The air tasted different, salted and restless. The ground grew sandy beneath his paws, and then Orin saw it. The river ended. Before him stretched something so vast his thoughts went quiet. The sea, a heaving, breathing expanse that swallowed the sky and returned it in fragments of light. Waves folded and unfolded endlessly, like the chest of some sleeping giant. Orin stepped into the edge of it. Cold water wrapped his paws. Foam curled around his legs and slipped away. So this is where you go, he whispered to the river. The sea roared softly, as if amused. Orin stayed there for many days. He watched tides arrive and depart. He watched driftwood wander in from unseen worlds. He watched stars sink into the horizon at night, and something inside him changed. He understood then nothing truly vanished. The leaf became soil, the soil fed roots, the roots held trees. Trees fell into rivers. Rivers became sea. The sea became sky. The sky became rain. The rain became the river again. Everything was moving. Everything was becoming, even bears. When Orin finally turned back toward the forest, he walked differently. Not slower, not faster, just with a kind of listening in his steps. He knew now that he too was part of the great moving story of the world. Seasons passed, snow visited and melted. Cubs were born in hidden dens. Trees fell and rose again as saplings. And sometimes, at dusk, young animals would find Orin beside the river, watching the water slip past. "What are you looking at?" a curious fox once asked. Orin smiled, his eyes reflecting the current. "Where everything is going," he said gently, "and where it comes from. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.